The gate swings wide, and we're off to the races. Breaking last was Bourbon's Courage as they approach the Allegheny turn. Rose of Roses keeps the inside position there, and they line up 3 wide across the track. Looks like Rose of Roses emerges with the lead with Virginia Cruiser to challenge. Back in third is Bourbon's Courage. Then we fall back to Lucky Ramsey, CC's Bubba, and Virginia. 28-2 for the opening quarter. Into the Blue Ridge turn, it's Virginia Cruiser out on the lead. That's the one. Rose of Roses, about a length back in second, length and a half back to Hillbillies All In, and they come across the grandstand for the first time. So it's Virginia Cruiser with a length lead over Rose of Roses. Hillbillies All In, now that's Lucky Ramsey moving up. CC's Bubba is also there, and they move it back into the Allegheny turn, and Virginia Cruiser maintains a length and a half lead. Rose of Roses tracking there nicely. Lucky Ramsey also there trying to move up on the outside. So Virginia Cruiser, 1:30-4 for the three-quarter time. Lucky Ramsey now up to challenge for the lead, and it looks like it'll be these two into the turn. Virginia Cruiser has a little bit more, though. He comes on the inside, and it looks like Lucky Ramsey going to try and challenge. They straighten away for the finish, and it's Virginia Cruiser. Now Lucky Ramsey with a charge on the outside, and Lucky Ramsey emerges with the win. The gate swings wide, and we're off to the races. That Speedy Taxi dropping back there at the start, and they go into the Allegheny turn, and that is the 6 Penn out on the lead. Looks like Miss Flora there in second. Warcry Hall there in third. Go back another 2 lengths, and that's She Matters in fourth position. That's the 5 Ibanez, and then Miss Flora. Into the Blue Ridge turn, the first quarter in 29 seconds, going at a moderate pace here as they come in front of us for the first time, and it's Penn in the lead there, racing basically single file as they approach the half-mile pole here, and Penn goes into the lead. Miss Flora there in second, all about a length apart. Warcry Hall, then the one She Matters is in fourth. Going into the Allegheny turn once again, Penn maintains the lead. The half-mile time in 1 minute flat. Penn maintains the lead there as She Matters moves up, making a difference here, going up the backstretch. And they approach the three-quarter pole here, and the timer stops at 1:31 2/5. So Penn maintains the lead as they go into the final turn there with a couple of competitors. Speedy Taxi trying to move up there between horses, and Penn maintaining the lead there. Speedy Taxi appears to be the only challenger to Penn, who is just cruising here. It's a duel in the downs here late, though. Penn maintaining the lead. They hit the wire together, and it looked like Penn maintained the win. Moving toward the starting position, and we're off to the races once again. B.J. Anthony with a good start there as Hill of a Mystery trails the field going into the Allegheny turn, but it turns out to be Sweet Reason moving up with the lead. Celebrity Liberty and B.J. Anthony moving together there. Soho Hanover, and they approach the quarter-mile time with Sweet Reason with about a length lead, and they hit the quarter pole in 28 4/5 seconds. Sweet Liberty moving on the inside there, and BJ Anthony on the outside. Celebrity Liberty kind of moving there in between horses, tightly grouped, moving in through the Blue Ridge turn, coming back. That's Hill of a Mystery way back. As they approach the finish line for the first time, it's on even terms practically, with Sweet Reason and BJ Anthony moving together there well. 59 even for the half time as they move in a quartet into the Allegheny turn. Sweet Reason there and BJ Anthony moving well together. Celebrity Liberty and Soho Hanover now moving up on the outside. So it's now 3 across the track. BJ Anthony takes the lead briefly, but it's Soho Hanover that emerges up the backstretch. 1:30.1 for the time as they hit the 3-quarter mark. Off stride is Soho Hanover. The leader off stride there has to regroup there in the Blue Ridge turn. It turns out to, as they come down the stretch here, it's the 5, BJ Anthony, who survives this big duel. BJ Anthony with the win. Celebrity Liberty there second, well back to Sweet Reason, and then Soho Hanover. Hill of a Mystery finishes last. Approaching the start, gate swings wide, and we're off to the races again. And Scent of a Firecracker moves into the lead with Play to the Crowd. They move there together as they move into the Allegheny turn there. That's the one. Rock is Sweet there in third, probably about 2 lengths back to the orange bike there. But those two now have separated, and it is Scent of a Firecracker. Scent of a Firecracker in the lead there. Play to the Crowd a length back. Rock is Sweet maybe 2 lengths back there. And Sing Along with Bing is in 4th position. Moving into the Allegheny turn, the first quarter in a brisk 27. And they approach the finish line for the first term with Sentinel to Firecracker in the lead. That's Play to the Crowd a length back. Rock is Sweet on the outside. Sing Along with Bing in 4th. Rear View is in 5th with Angel Speak there as well. Scent of a Firecracker still in the lead there. The half in 57, still moving pretty good there with Sentinel to Firecracker still in the lead there. Play to the Crowd starting to draw even with him, and Rear View moving up there as well. Sing Along with Bing back and forth. But our new leader is Play to the Crowd, who is starting to separate here a little bit, moving into the turn. The 3-quarter time and 1:27 even. And Play to the Crowd wants a crowd here as he's starting to move about 3-4 lengths ahead. Moving well here is Play to the Crowd. Out for a stroll in the Shenandoah. Play to the Crowd, an impressive winner here as Rear View finishes second. Sing Along with Bing third. Angel Speak fourth, which is the start of the race. The gate swings wide, and we're off to the races. That's Hey Siri that broke best. The 7 Frisky Jolie's still there on the outside, but trying to move up. And they hit the Allegheny turn with Hey Siri moving best of all. Rydia Hanover there in second. Lawrence Valley there in third. And they move up the backstretch there with Rydia Hanover there, setting the first quarter there in 27-2. That's Hey Siri there in second, and then probably a length behind there to Frisky Jolie. The 6-horse Lawrence Valley is in fourth, but it's Lydia Hanover coming out of the Blue Ridge turn with about a 2-length lead ahead of the 3 Hey Siri. Lydia Hanover with about a 2-length lead back to Hey Siri. High Tech Honey there in third. Lawrence Valley there moving in fourth with Gold Star Stormy and Some of You also at the rear of the field. pretty honest pace here, 56 actually, moving pretty well. And Lydia Hanover, pretty commanding lead here at the moment, moving with the wind up the backstretch. Hey Siri there in second. Lawrence Valley tries to move up and make a move here. Frisky Jolie also there. But Lydia Hanover sets that third quarter in 1:24.4. Lydia Hanover, will she have enough left? And moving with about a 3-length lead there is still Lydia Hanover as Lawrence Valley moves up into second. But again, a very impressive win. Moving like a winner is Lydia Hanover, a 3.5-length winner. That's Lawrence Valley, who moved up but didn't move ahead of Hey Siri, who finished of 6. And they hit the wire, and we're off to the races again. Nearly a perfect start with J.P. Silver and Ia Quinta there on the lead. Dio's Perfect Sound also there in good position, and they move into that Allegheny turn with J.P. Silver taking the lead, going a length back to Ia Quinta, and they race 1, 2, 3 with Dio's Perfect Sound in third. That's Delilah DeVee there in fourth. Marvelous Jet and Queen Me Again, racing completely in order. 28-4 for the opening quarter. Now paired together, it's J.P. Silver and Ia Quinta. Dio's Perfect Sound there in about a length back in third. Go back another 2 to Delilah DeVee. Then you have Marvelous Jet and Queen Me Again. Coming around the pylons, it's J.P. Silver still in the lead with now Dio's Perfect Sound moving up. Ia Quinta's dropped back to third, 58-2 for the opening half mile. Delilah DeVee there racing in fourth. Pretty good race as they race in pairs moving into the Allegheny turn with J.P. Silver a half length ahead. Dio's Perfect Sound trying to move up on her. And then you have Ia Quinta and Delilah DeVee. Marvelous Jet and Queen Me Again at the back of the field. They hit the 3 quarters in 1:27.4 together. It's J.P. Silver and Ia Quinta. That's Marvelous Jet with a marvelous move on the outside, and Queen Me Again at the back of the field. So we have a nice race here. Those pair, J.P. Silver and Ia Quinta on the inside, with Marvelous Jet going the long way around. J.P. Silver trying to hold on here through the stretch. A beautiful gray here, but it's Marvelous Jet here with a lead on the outside. Marvelous Jet, a winner by about a half, 157-2. The gate swings wide, and we're underway in the 7th race. That's Sporty Red Hot and Freak on a Leash moving up to the lead. Artist Ruffles didn't start well at all and is at the back of the field. So going back to the lead here, that's Freak on a Leash. Length back to Sporty Red Hot. Big and Bad moving there in third. On the inside, that's Pointsman, Bobcat Bound, and then going another 4 lengths back to Artist Ruffles. So it's Freak on a Leash who sets the opening quarter in 28-2. Going a length back here to Sporty Red Hot, and then moving up on the outside, there is, that's the Big and Bad there in 4th position, but Freak on a Leash moving with a moderate pace here through the opening lap of this 7th race. So Freak on a Leash, probably a length and a half back to Sporty Red Hot. That's the 5, Bobcat Bound, and then Big and Bad, Pointsman, and Artist Ruffles at the end of the field. Freak on a Leash here takes the lead, keeps the lead here. Sporty Red Hot back in second. Go back another length there to Bobcat Bound. And then moving up on the outside there is Big and Bad. But Freak on a Leash is starting to get away here at 1:26.1, has emerged with a 3-length lead over Sporty Red Hot, and they're trying to catch up there. Big and Bad there is in third. In the Blue Ridge turn, it remains Freak on a Leash, who is actually maybe even improving on his lead, back to Big and Bad. Freak on a Leash on a stroll in the Shenandoah here at Darrell Woodstock. Freak on a Leash wins the race. Sporty Red Hot, Big and Bad, And they come down the straight, and we're off to the races. Come Get the Cash starts the best here with Northern Dolly beside him, TC Loving Cup and Victoria's Monkey on the inside there. They go 3 across on the Allegheny side of the racetrack, and Victoria's Monkey has emerged with just a slight lead, but now gives that back up to Come Get the Cash. Back to Victoria's Monkey. TC Loving Cup 27-3 opens the race here, and Come Get the Cash back with the lead. Goes back to the number 1 Victoria's Monkey there, and Northern Dolly there running in third. TC's Loving Cup with new number Who Dis also in the field. So they come down the straight for the first time, and Come Get the Quiche is up there in the lead with Victoria's Monkey, Northern Dolly, new number Who Dis, and TC Loving Cup. 56-4 for the opening half mile here. Into the Allegheny turn here, Come Get the Cash, still moving about a length and a half of Victoria's Monkey there, and Northern Dolly making a move now 2 wide on the outside. And they're all still chasing Come Get the Cash, who is up on the lead 1:25 4/5 of a second. Victoria's Monkey and Northern Dolly still trying to charge here. Gold Star Mitzi actually trying to make a move there, but now has dropped back. But they're all still trying to Come Get the Cash, who is, again, just moving well, about 2-3 lengths ahead of the field here. Nobody coming to get her, and Come Get the Cash moving well here and is the winner here. Come Get the Cash. Victoria's Monkey, new number Who Dis, finished the top 3 here in the 8th. And we're off to the races once again. Nice start on the outside. Call Me the Fireman. Looks like he's out on the lead. Lodi Bank Robber and Aquilo trying to drift now down to the inside. And Call Me the Fireman emerges with the lead in the Allegheny turn. So it's Call Me the Fireman with the lead, paging Dr. Teo there in third, and Cashaholic there is in 5th. They move up with Call Me the Fireman, setting the first quarter in 28 4/5 of a second. Going into the Allegheny turn, that's Cashaholic there in second, paging Dr. Teo 2 lengths back in third. And basically racing single file as they move in front of the grandstand for the first time. In command here is Call Me the Fireman, Cashaholic, paging Dr. Teo. That's Lodi Bank and Aquilo there running in tandem, and The Dream there also at the end of the field. But the orange wheels and the lead belong to Call Me the Fireman, who now has a 2-length lead. Cashaholic in second, go back another length and a half to paging Dr. Teo, and they move up in the 3/4 time in 1:27 4/5 of a second. Call Me the Fireman has had his way most of the way, but it's now paging Dr. Teo, who is moving up into second and challenging for the lead. Cashaholic still there in third. The Dream there trying to get into the mix as well, but Call Me the Fireman is still there in beautiful Shenandoah Downs, and will win the 9th race here under ease. And Call Me the Fireman, impressive winner, paging Dr. Teo's second lane. The gate swings wide, and we're off to the races again. Pretty even start. It's Chillicothe who actually tries to move down to the inside a little bit, dancing around the pole, dances around the Allegheny turn with the initial lead, but a Major Impulse moves up there as well. That's Liberty Choice also there in contention. So it looks like it's a Major Impulse with a lead here over dancing around the pole as they stop the timer in 27-2 through the first quarter of the race. A Major Impulse with the lead here, moving back to dancing around the pole. That's Liberty's Choice there back in the gap. And Ruben's Tune-Up with a move here, trying to move up on the outside. They approach the half mile here, and it is Marvelous Sunset actually trying to move up on Major Impulse, dancing around the pole in third. Liberty's Choice, and that's Ruben's Tune-Up also in contention here. So a Major Impulse trying to hold on here with Marvelous Sunset moving up, dancing around the pole on the inside. Liberty's Choice also there, and still a Major Impulse here with the lead. And starting to separate here a little bit, gaining about a 3-length lead here, tripping the 3/4 in 1:25 and 4 is a Major Impulse here. Moving in the second, dancing around the pole, that's Ruben's Tune-Up also in contention, but Major Impulse is really trying to win the race here in the Blue Ridge turn. As they straighten up around the ponds, it's a Major Impulse well ahead of the grouping here. Major battle for second here, though, as Ruben's Tune-Up moves up. The winner, a Major Impulse, Ruben's Tune-Up, and then a blanket three-way finish for third. And in the finale, they are off to the races. Spirit Shadow takes the lead. Smell That Rock there in second. Moving up on the inside is Pavarotti Blue Chip. And that's the way they go into the turn. And it is Spirit Shadow moving well. BP Burner also there. Pavarotti Blue Chip go back to maybe 3 lengths back to Southwest Rex. Delco Liar there, also there. So going through the first quarter, 28 1/5 seconds with Spirit Shadow moving pretty well. Spirit Shadow there, that's Pavarotti Blue Chip in third. Go back another 3 lengths there to Southwest Rex. But Pavarotti Blue Chip moving the best as they move around the ponds for the first time. Pavarotti Blue Chip with a nice stride here. Smell That Rock there in second. Pavarotti Blue Chip, actually Spirit Shadow, sorry, up there in the lead. And they move into the turn, the Allegheny turn here, 57-1 with Spirit Shadow up there in the lead. Smell That Rock there in second. All the length separates each one. Pavarotti Blue Chip there now in third. And that's Southwest Rex with Delco Liar. They hit the 3/4 in 1:26 3/5 seconds, and Pavarotti Blue Chip is still there. That's, or rather, Spirit Shadow is still there. Pavarotti Blue Chip moving up into second. Smell That Rock has been there the whole way, and it looks like Spirit Shadow there is actually going to get a challenge here by Pavarotti Blue Chip, who's moving up here. And the exciting finish here in the finale. Pavarotti Blue Chip finally emerges with the lead and will win the finale by about 3/4 of a length. That's Spirit Shadow in second, finishing second there. The time, 1:56 and 2.